Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. Samsung upcoming smartphone, the Galaxy Note 20 Plus is in the rumor mills recently and new leaks has been popular for this device and it makes me excited for the Note 20 series because it is coming with a bunch of new information regarding the upcoming Note 20 devices. Starting from the design leaks, OnLeaks has given us the first look of the Galaxy Note 20 Plus in a 360-degree video where we can watch all sides of that particular device. The device shows us that a Note 20 Plus will have a subtle curves and the boxy design. Front of the device will have a screen which is expected or rumored to be of 6.9 inch. Also the front of the device have a punch hole camera cutout present on the top center of the device, and that punch hole camera cutout is similar to the S20 and the Note 10. Also it is being rumored that the front is also expected to come with 120 Hz of a refresh rate, and that refresh rate is going to be running on QHD plus resolution. As we have previously seen in Samsung Galaxy S20 series that the 120 Hz of a refresh rate was running on Full HD plus resolution instead of QHD plus resolution, but now Samsung is going to be planning to introduce Note 20 Plus with 120 Hz of a refresh rate which is running on QHD plus resolution, and that is an awesome thing. We know front of the device is pretty much similar to S20 and Note 10, but on the back side there are some differences. But most obviously there is going to be a difference in the camera mount which is present on the back side of the device, and there we see a quad camera setup on the back side where we see a 4 sensors of cameras, and that camera layout, if you look at very closely, have a ring around the camera sensor, and these rings are looking very awesome. If we look at that particular device, these rings has a white color around, and the camera sensor just like the ring which we have already seen in iPhone 11 series. Another important and surprising change which we have noticed in that rendered video is the presence of S Pen position, which has been changed and it is shifted from a right side to the left side of the device, while the button position for the power and the volume rocker is also has been changed from left to right position. Previously these buttons were positioned on the left side in the Note 10 family. And talking about the camera sensor which are coming in the back side of the device, Note 20 Plus will feature the 108 megapixel of a camera sensor, as the Ice Universe has reported that this device is coming with not only 108 megapixel camera sensor, then there is another sensor which is also present inside that particular device. I'm going to talk about that sensor later in the video, but the other two sensors are a 12 megapixel of an ultra wide camera and a 12 megapixel of a telephoto lens is expected to be seen in that particular device. While the fourth sensor which Ice Universe has mentioned on its Twitter account, the information for that sensor has also been arrived, and we will see a laser autofocus sensor in the upcoming Galaxy Note 20 Plus. And the reason for including this is because that autofocus problem which has arrived in S20 series has caused much problem to the Samsung, even though Samsung has provided the software update, but there is still not accurate yet. And using the laser autofocus means that we will have a faster and reliable autofocus inside the Note 20 Plus 5G. Most companies don't use this because it is expensive. Internally, there is not much information has been known, but processor wise we have some news. And according to HDA developer, we might see the Exynos 992, which is a 5nm chipset, and that chipset mass production has been started in the Samsung factories, and it is expected that we will see that 5nm chipset inside the upcoming Galaxy Note 20 series. And it is expected that this processor is going to be using a new ARM CPU and GPU, which means that not only the fast processing which we will get this using this processor, but also we will see a better gaming, and most importantly we will see a better battery life using that particular processor. It is very important for the CPU and the GPU to consume less battery, considering the fact that the Note 20 series will be coming with 120 Hz of a refresh rate on QHD plus resolution, and also it is running with a 5G support. On top of that, will consume a lot of battery, and having such a low power consuming processor in terms of CPU and GPU will provide us a massive juice to the battery. And talking about the battery, the Ice Universe also shared information, and according to that rumor, it is expected that we might see the 4500 mAh for battery in the Note 20 Plus 5G series, which is a 300 mAh more than the previous generation of Note 10 Plus 5G which we have seen last year. So lastly, about the Note 20 series release date, well, it is expected that we will see that particular device in an online event in August this year, and many reports have suggested that we will see that device will be launching in an online event. If guys, that is it in this particular video, and take these leaks as a pinch of salt because these are earlier leaks and we may see some changes in upcoming days. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you think about this spec sheet which are coming inside the upcoming Note 20 Plus. Thanks for watching this video. If you want more information regarding this news, please subscribe my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.